G'day, it's Christine here from Chris W Designs, and today in this video I'm going to talk to you about how my sewing went with this Janome. I'm going to talk to you about this old Janome which I bought cheap on Marketplace, and I'm going to tell you what I think of it when sewing a bag. I made these two quick no-zip crossbody bags on this machine. Now, it didn't have a problem sewing these particular bags, but there is a few things that I'm going to talk about today. So one of the things that I found peculiar about the Janome is this measurements here on this needle plate. They're not correct. The 3/8 of an inch is actually 1/4 of an inch, and the 4/8 mark there is actually 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimetre. So yeah, that was a little bit strange, and same up the line with the rest of the measurements, but I only used the 6mm 1/4 of an inch and the 1 centimetre 3/8 of an inch lines when I'm sewing a bag most of the time. So they're the two measurements that I was using, and when I first did my first seam and I looked at it and I thought, that's a bit odd. So there was no real issues that I had with the machine other than the funny measurements on the needle plate, which didn't really cause an issue once I realised what was going on. There were a couple of times where it hesitated to sew and I had to help the flywheel. I don't know if that was slipping. I thought it might have been that the belt was slipping, so I tightened the belt. However, it didn't make any difference, and it continued to every now and again not want to start off, so I'd have to give it a bit of a nudge. So perhaps the motor in this machine is getting a bit tired. I'm not really sure. That was really only in thick areas. For normal sewing and linings and clothes, I don't think there would be an issue. So it's plenty fast enough. I didn't find the speed a problem, and it was quite good to control. And the stitch length is not overly long. It's only up to stitch length of 4, but that's not so bad. I can survive with that. That wouldn't be a reason for me not to buy the machine, because mostly I stitch my top stitching length of 3.5. So not having the free arm wasn't really a big issue for me. I was able to sew this bag just by, I did the top stitching by leaving it this way around, and I did it that way. And the top stitches, like often you'll see your machine does a better stitch on the top than it does on the bottom, but I actually didn't find the stitch changed much on the top or the bottom for this one. But other than that, the overall stitch quality was not really what I'd call exciting to write home about. It was mediocre at best, and I found that the stitch in reverse didn't match up with the forward stitching, so that was a little bit of a blah. So the other thing that I noticed about this machine is the presser foot does not have any extra lift. It's only got the one lift. Often on machines you can lift it a little bit further if you've got something thick to get under, but this one, it won't. It's not giving you much clearance there at all. That's the one thing that I really am not keen on about this machine. If I was sewing a bag with greater thicknesses than what the quick no-zip has, I don't think it would be any good. I really think that I would struggle with a bag with lots of thicknesses. So overall, I think this machine will sew very well for lightweight projects and clothes, things like that, linings for the bag even. If you want a backup machine, it will not go through big thicknesses. You're not going to be able to sew thick things with this machine. I don't think it would be very good for making bags. I think that it would struggle. I really do. It's fine if you're making clothes, but I think if you're looking for a machine that you want to make bags on, keep looking. Skip this model Janome. But never fear, we shall keep looking, and I'm sure we will find some other machines which will do just fine. And I have a really humdinger machine to show you next, and I can't wait to show you it. It's very pretty. So overall, I give this machine a big fat fail. So if you've liked this video, hit the like button. No, not the down button. Hit the like button. Woo! Please subscribe to my channel. You can find more patterns like the quick no-zip on my website at www.chriswdesigns.com, And the Aussie website for patterns in AUD, go to www.chriswdesigns.com.au. But until next time, catch you later.